How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Um, my name is Jeb Blizzy. I go by Jeb Blizzy, J Third, Blizzy, whatever you want to call me. Uh, I'm just gonna be reading something from the book that I just released. It's called "In Hindsight I Was Blind." Yeah, take a picture, save it for later. You know, just so y'all know. Boom, boom, take your pictures. You know, it's on Amazon. It's everywhere online. Hell, you could just buy it from me. So this is the first time I ever had to do a set. Usually it's just one poem and then I just get off stage. So in order for me to do it correctly, I have to have a theme. And my theme is church. It's gonna be a testimony, a confession, and a benediction. All right, cool. At no point would I tell them to lock the doors and we pass around a plate. None of that's going down. But I will say that the first two poems will be read from this glorious book right here. You know, made by me. Called "In Hindsight I Was Blind." Deep poetry. So usually I give this away for $20 for today and today only 10. Cause I like y'all, folks with y'all. So if y'all ready for the first poem, let me hear you say church.
The right angle, but if I ever wanted to saint, I will remain single, writing about a muse with nothing to lose, just knowing that she would never choose me. Poem.
Shit.
As he said, I never did a set before, so I wanted to have a theme with mine, and mine's like church. So I got 3 poems going to be a testimony, a confession, and a benediction. You know, I'm not going to pass around no place. I'm not taking offering. I'm not going to tell them to lock the doors. So you good? Yeah. Oh man.
Talk to him.
Oh man.
Editing me here. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to promote the book and I didn't. And that was a big part of why I hated this performance. I didn't do my job. My job was to promote the book. I brought a stack of books with me. That was the job, was to sell the book, promote the book, and I'll get better.
Hey, y'all ready for the first one? Say church.
Church.
Say. They say depression is a blanket escape. It just covers up the bed you made. I got so wrapped up in self-loathing I didn't notice I couldn't breathe. Stuck in a toxic comfort zone I can't leave. In a fetal position, kicking, as if I'm trying to get my mother's attention with no luck. I don't know if it's been hours, days, a week. I don't eat, don't drink, just sleep. Every day my gasp for help shoots in the air and then lands on deaf ears. Most don't know how to read lips that show I don't want to go. They just say, I know. We haven't seen you in a while. We have some drinks, some laughs, and then they see me smile, but by then they capture. I'm a good actor. Society needs a show, you gotta stay in character, but actor, the shoot is finished and the cast walk by, I go behind the scenes, lie in the bed and just cry. So much so that the pillow turned to a wet sponge. I can cry a river as I go off the deep end, I plunge into depths as I go off the brink, I blink. And darkness is all around me as I sink. I don't like the dark, but I swear it's not fair. It's like I swear it's not fair. It's not fair that I got a vice grip to my vices. They don't free me, but My belief, my vices are priceless. It's not fair that death came by so much to my family house. Outdoor death had a crush on me, was plotting to take me out. It's not fair that I'm restless, always on the roam. Moving between two parents never gave me a home. Instability became my stability. Hyper independence was a learned ability. It's hard to make love to me. It ain't harder to take me. Trying to make a home out of every room that called me baby. We would get between the sheets, and in the end, I would comfort her. Then I wonder why no one ever removed my comforter. Now I know why no one can save me. Time is not gonna wait for me. The only thing left is to ask somebody to pray for me. And I'm not lazy, down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I'm awake, I pray the Lord my soul to take me out my head, me out this bed. Boom.
Yeah. Edited me here. A quick little thing about that. It really all started because I heard that, depression is a blanket statement. And I'm like, okay, let's see how far I could push this. And you got that.
Now to the ratchet stuff.
See, this was the confession. Go watch it. See, I always wanted to be a love poet. Anyone who I refused who became the lover that I choose, then turn into a muse. No longer human, but put on a pedestal to be worshipped. My knees hurt much from bowing down nightly. I need her, she don't like me. By sight, we move accordingly. I might be too free to pay attention to the flags. She painted red with her blood, sweat, and tears. So blinded by her glory, I couldn't see that they appeared until she bleached it white to surrender. I always gave her that right to remember that we're not bonded for life, so at any point she could go. I just wanted to know that she gives me light. And if it's ever dimmed by fright, because of my plight, I will pilot my flight, thread lightning, and write her name across the sky. How can she leave me if I leave her immortalized? Isn't that what every woman wants? To be deified? Treated like a goddess? Since you work on flawless? Show me where your guide is? I would never see the balancing act on that pedestal that they perched on. I just know that the hurt is on and I can work on songs, bring the churches on. And if they fall from grace, my God shows me they're just a person with emotional needs. My eyes will break through the disguise and then leave. If I'm so in love with fantasies and get an erection from perfection, but this confession is a lesson. See, we all have a past, so we all have bags. And the point of baggage is to unpack it. And in a relationship, you help carry it, not just stack it. I will use women to help me find my path. I will make these grand plans and God will just laugh. Because women are not God's lab. They may heal you, but that's not their task. They're here to do more than just restore. They're here to explore and show what they have in store. So I'm sorry to every woman hearing this that I tried to make a therapist or an alchemist. I was selfish. My head wasn't straight. And anyone could have been an angel at the right angle, but if I wasn't a saint, I should just remain single. Writing about a muse with nothing to lose, just knowing that she would never choose me. Boom.
The fuck you want? So I wrote that when I was dealing with my now wife, and I was realizing that there was nothing that she could do for me. I was a big, hopeless romantic, and I really believe that, love can fix all things. Love can heal all wounds. And it doesn't work like that when it comes to like mental issues. I wanted someone to have that power to calm down the hawk in me and bring me back to Bruce Banner. That was like always my dream, to have a woman be like, I know him enough that I can calm him down in ways that no one else can. And even now, like I wrote that 4 or 5 years ago. If that, it could be even longer, because I think 2026, so I probably wrote that in 2019 as well, 2020. And still, I'm expecting to surrender that power to someone so they could calm me down, but that's not how life works.
Now,
My knuckles ain't loud
my
enough.
poetic auntie told me one time she thank you sarcasm back there.
Yeah!
She said never
Thanks, man!
in poems with depression, there always gotta be something else. So to those who feel like you're underground because the stones they thrown at you have you beaten down, just know that the rocks they throw at you will be the diamonds that adorn your crown. The storm that clouds your visions will settle. Your vision you thought was missing will turn to metal, and there will be nothing but silent steps while you're walking on rose petals. You just gotta keep it up. Soothe your attitude with gratitude and lift up your head. If you're hearing this, it shows you're not dead, so there's more time left. Your breath is something you have to treat with respect. Inhale, exhale. That's the one thing that you can always take. Still in the way whenever you need a break. But quitting while still spitting with living is unforgiving. Listen, you don't need to know the mission. And it don't need to be something grand. It can just be a helping hand. Because you know how hard it is to crash land. In the same way you can uplift others, you can also elevate. Renovate your internal space just to fit your future state. Pump yourself up because you have to inflate. See, you made to rise. Balloon yourself to a bigger size. And if someone try to pop you in rejection, just know it's a person who can't stand their own reflection. So commit to yourself. Build up that grit. Tap into your mental health, but don't tap out to submit. You get up, you don't give up. Surrender isn't an option. Small eyes see you rise and get energized. You never know what child is watching. So set your pace, fix your face, and get back into the race. I hope something hit your ear and like a souvenir, you can take it home. Home.
For real, I don't have really anything to say about that. I wrote that. It was a quick joint I just wrote. And I'm like, how can I just motivate people very quickly? And that was it. That was like the latest one that I did write. And that was the one I said I'm going to do without looking at anything. If anyone ever see me perform, they know that I always have a book or a phone with me. But I said, no, I really want to memorize this. And for me, it worked out for the best because to me, that was the most present I felt the whole time. Because when I was performing with the book, I'm very much aware of what it looks like. Not to like a perfect but I know that it's basically someone holding a book. I can't feel like I'm connecting with a person who's holding something in front of their face. Even if I try to put it down, it's still, visible. So I wanted this last one. I didn't want it to be like there's nothing blocking me. You see me, and I'm telling you this. Keep going, don't give up. And I want you to truly feel that. And I couldn't do that with a book or a phone in front of my face. So I did it that way.
You come up here, listen, it's a whole show going on downstairs. Your voice carried over all of that. That's powerful. All right? You're always welcome to my show. Oh,
And this is the part that I hate the most. Okay, I have to explain this shit. So, those who know me know that it's Jet and then it's Dre. Okay? When I get on stage, I can easily tap into Jet. If you really want to know, the change is real subtle, but I can show you. Right now, this would be Jet. This would be Jet. I can sit up here, look into the camera, and actually talk to you like you're an actual person, even though I'm just staring at a camera. Jet
is a performer. Dre will be like the person behind the scenes. Dre will be the one who writes everything else. So, with that said, when I got done that last poem, it was done. I didn't feel the need to even keep going. I was about to just get off the stage. He stopped me and said, "Hey, no, wait, hold up." Because of that, I got more nervous. Mind you, I was there to do what? Promote the book. You're right. What did I not do, as you will see on this upcoming clip? Not promote the fucking book. I didn't promote the book. I did barely promoted my Instagram, barely promoted my TikTok, my YouTube. I didn't promote shit. I was back to being Dre. So because I was back to being Dre, there wasn't any, I don't want to say professionalism. Shit, it's 20 minutes. All right, cool. I gotta hurry this up. Not professionalism. There wasn't any presence. Like I said, I wasn't there. Like I wasn't present at that moment. Everything was just saying, get off stage, get off stage, get off stage. By the last poem, I was way less calm than I was in the first, but like I said, once it deactivates, it deactivates. And could I easily turn it back on? Yeah. How can I put this? It don't work that way. Like it's kind of like if you prepare for a trip and you prepare for a 4-day trip and you only got stuff for 4 days and then you stay an extra day. Yeah, of course you can stay the extra day. Like you can, still be in the extra day, probably wash the clothes and, get food while you out. But you see how much energy that takes now? Because now you have to do a little bit extra than whatever you prepare for. It was kind of like that. My energy was going at that point. I'm so upset with myself, so disappointed. I'm so ashamed because I had a job to do, to promote, to sell the books, and I didn't do it. And I will honestly tell you, this happened in April. It's now May. I think it's May of. No. Oh, it is. It is. It's about a whole month after. It took like a whole month for me to actually get over that. I'm so serious. Because the whole time it's like, it was a reality check. I'm like, I got this. I'm cocky. I got this. I got this. But then when I got up there, it's J3D. It's all that other shit. I'm pissed. Fucking livid. So, but, this isn't subjective. Objectively, I think I did a fucking phenomenal job. As he said, my voice carried over. I mean, y'all can put in your comments what y'all think, but I think I did pretty damn good. Especially for, like I said, this is my first set. I think I did pretty damn good. It's just working out the nerves, the kinks, switching it up. And another thing, last thing, before I go back to the video, and that probably be the end of it. I practice my promotion. If you saw in the beginning, I practiced the promotion. I just got on stage and I didn't do it. I don't have a quote unquote hustler bone. So to sell something feels very foreign to me. So that's another thing. So, yeah.
Where you go? I want you to tell everybody because you also you podcast the way you stream over there. You speak on that. Yeah. You do. I watch you.
Follow him on
I watch
TikTok.
you follow yeah. Well,
Follow him on TikTok.
Tell your body. Don't listen to him. Yo, so my Instagram is J3RD. J3rd degree. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's J3rd degree. You should find it on Instagram. What else I got to promote? I don't know no more. This is my last show. This is the finale right here.